Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you game number 4 now in this series between Lin and Th000. Let's go ahead and double check my volume levels. Everything does look good as the game is now underway. Th000 triple speed building his Altar of King, double speed building his Altar of Kings right now already. This is Death Road 1.2 or 1.3. Don't quite know the difference all that much. In the end though, I don't think it really matters as the game is now getting underway. Now, Death Road is a map that supports a lot of creeping again. Very interested to see how all of these games are being played. As we see Th000, I believe he has a 2-1 lead in this best of 5 series. Or at least I believe it is a best of 5. As we are now looking at a barracks being placed down, Altar of Storms, and an Orc Burrow. Let's take a look at what's going to be going down here. Hopefully everything will be pointing to a very entertaining game as the barracks is now being built a little bit late. Now, one thing to note, it is very difficult to militia creep out the desired creep camps on this map. The desired creep camps are generally this creep camp here, that drops a Rune of Rebirth for the Skeletal Marksman and the Burning Archer. Obviously, it is mirrored so that you can see the same thing on the other side here. Night Elf players have been known to Ancient of War creep out that location very, very quickly, as it does give them 2 very powerful archers early on. And then if they're able to keep them alive, it just grows their army so much more. So far, we are taking a look at both of these players just playing this out here, and I'm a little bit concerned about this map for undead players, because undead players don't normally creep. On top of that, those minions are in fact undead, so you cannot use Death Coil in order to really damage them down. We're already going to see the Archer or the Archmage make his way over, and now you can see Militia are being brought over as well. The time life is going to be halfway through. One Water Elemental arrives to the party with half life or half time life. A second Water Elemental will be coming in, and they're going to be going straight for these marksmen. That's exactly what you want to do on this map, because you want those Runes of Rebirth. It adds to your army. Come on, there it goes. It adds to your army while destroying their army as well, the creep camp as well. So this really, really helps out, as all the militia will be forced to head back to work now. They do have a long walk home, but it is still going to be very helpful, as the Archmage should, in fact, help these 2 Burning Archers and Skeletal Marksmen with his Brilliance Aura. Now, however, the Blade Master already going to come in. He knows what's on this map. He knows that this map is very, very heavily favored to try and do some early creeping. And to stop an Archmage from creeping, he is going to go ahead and try and take down all of these peasants. There goes one peasant. A second peasant could get taken down. You can see that Cold Arrow is coming in. The Blade Master should be able to get another Windwalk strike here in just a moment. Wait for it, wait for it. There is that strike now, as 2 peasants quickly fall, but still a very, very good trade-off for the Archmage and Th000. As Th000 gets 2 skeletal archers, level 3 creeps, essentially. Very, very powerful, 300 with range. They have a slow attack and Burning Arrow. Extra damage to be dealt, as the Archmage may just try and drop more Water Elementals and try and get to level 4, or level 3. Let's see, is the Blade Master, taking a bit more damage there, as we are now still militia creeping by Th000. This is Th000's one of his greatest advantages, his confidence in creeping. He knows that the Blade Master is nearby, but he doesn't care. He wants to go after the Blade Master, deal a lot of damage. You can see the Cold Arrow and how much damage is being dealt to that Blade Master already, as grunts are now being added. Militia now coming in from the backside, as well as the Archmage may try and drop a second Water Elemental. More militia are coming in. The Blade Master is now low on hit points, doesn't have a Voodoo Lounge, so really Lin is in trouble in this game. You can see a quick ensnare here. Skeletal Marksman does get taken down, but at the cost of a grunt as well. Alright, the Burning Archer, who has those Searing Arrows, should be going after the Dire Wolves, and now level 3 on that Archmage with Boots of Speed, a very nice item, as we may see this grunt even getting taken down as well. Alright, at the cost of the grunt though, it is going to cost another Burning Archer. The grunt survives. The grunt survives. Is it going to survive? The Archmage is on the other side waiting for it. Doesn't spot it, as in comes the grunt. Alright, this grunt will get taken down. and both sides losing relatively early on some units, but Lin very much hurting as Lin lost 2 grunts while Th000 just lost two creeps that really didn't cost him much of anything. Now Th000 is gonna be going for that expansion. That's not all, folks, as we are looking at perhaps mercenary camps could be used, and those mercenary camps could hire some very, very nasty friends here in just a moment. There is some more burning archers on the field, and Th000 very much aware of it, being the aggressor once again, going after the marksman. There's the Rune of Rebirth again, and a second burning archer. This Archmage may even get to level 4 before the next engagement, which would be absolutely huge, with level 2 Brilliance Aura feeding the Burning Archers and the Skeletal Marksmen. Let's see where they're going to be going next as the Blade Master and Panda quickly destroy the tower. Breath of Fire, another peasant gets taken down. Level 2 now on the Blade Master as the Archmage and the Searing Arrows are going to be coming in again. Oh, this could be very bad news. The Blade Master did get affected by slow just a little bit, as we are now looking to see where this Blade Master will be running off to next. Easy Voodoo Lounge in the middle of the map will get destroyed. One overzealous footman chasing after a Blade Master trying to disrupt the heal. Is it going to get the hit off? No, doesn't even bother with the hit, knowing that the Blade Master is near maximum on life anyways. Just run with that footman instead. Blade Master nearby. Dust of Appearance has been used. Oh, poor footman may get taken down here as the Blade Master is still running around. He does not want to engage right now. He does not have that much mana. And if he tries to engage at this point, he will get stuck and slowed by this Skeletal Marksman. Blade Master comes in. Oh, there's that one particular peasant there. Are we going to get some slow damage in? Yes, we are. The Skeletal Marksman takes in another Breath of Fire as well, as the Blade Master going straight for it. Speed Scroll used just in time, as the Lin is doing a great job placing down pressure. Even though Th000 has come out with a lot of very, very high level, or getting those marksmen and really abusing the map, Lin has been playing a pretty consistently strong game as well. You can see that the Blade Master already halfway to level 3, Panda halfway to level 2, as the Blade Master and Grunts are getting healed back up. Archmage at this point can no longer use and abuse the map and with those Runes of Rebirth. However, there are going to be Fountains of Power in the corner that do give both hit points and mana. That is going to be very important there, as Th000 now thinking for the long haul. This may end up being a very long game, as the Water Elemental taking a lot of damage. Spirit Walker, Raider, there's the Ensnare, but the Water Elemental will not get taken down. There's that timed life. There it goes. No experience for you, as we're now looking at where this Panda Blade Master combination can travel to next. Th000 sitting up on 2 bases, has the economic advantage. Back in his main base, pretty sparse, I might add. Only 2 scout towers, no masonry upgrade at all, and Th000 doesn't have enough lumber to actually try and get to tier 2 yet. So he will be sitting at 1 base for quite some time, but Th000 wants to shore up his defense. Getting more towers down is very lumber intensive, and if you are limited on lumber, then you obviously cannot go for that all-important keep. Now, let's take a look at what's going to be happening next. Militia being brought over. This is a very bad fight for the Panda to be in. The Panda doesn't have that much mana, and there's a whole bunch of low hit point units, meaning that it should be trying to use Breath of Fire. There's a Spirit Link coming across, as the Raiders are really slowing down some of the units here, surprisingly. Raiders now back over here. Panda now sitting at level 2, and it is kind of surrounded here. Could perhaps get off another Breath of Fire. Blade Master healing salve. Is it going to happen in time, as the Blade Master and the Panda, both sides are fighting it back and forth? There is Spirit Link on that Panda, though, so with that Spirit Link, it will end up surviving just a little bit longer, just because it has about 200 hit points as opposed to the 100 that it looks like. There goes a Raider. Down it goes. Th000 picking off units in the retreat, as the Panda Blade Master combination now has to go back, find a shop that has just been constructed, heal back up, and now perhaps consider doing more creeping. Now the problem with the Panda is that you don't have a Shadow Hunter, and without that Shadow Hunter, you cannot shut down enemy heroes. Hex, perhaps one of the best spells in the game, essentially a 5-second ensnare from range on a hero, very effective, and it also stops channeling. The Blade Master already going after the Rogue will get up to level 3. Panda now going to make his way over, and the Panda may try to get closer to 3 as well. It is just going to try and come into this engagement here. Healing salves now being picked up by the Blade Master. There it is, 6 healing salves, lightning shield, as the Spirit Walker just looks at those little orbs around him and thinks to himself, this is awfully nice. Isn't this pretty? All right, healing still coming in once more as the lightning shield. Oh, is it going to actually remove some of that healing salve? No, it doesn't, as the Spirit Walker is still wandering around. Meanwhile, the Blade Master comes in for a bit of a harassment. May find a Troll Trapper or a Troll Shadow Priest, takes it down. May even find a Footman as well. That Footman is generating a lot of hit points. The Blade Master going now after the assassin, and triple ensnare coming down. This is huge, folks. Though going to be losing 3 Footmen. The Blade Master going to be getting more experience. The Panda will not get to level 3, a little bit late in arriving to the party, but still strong nonetheless, as we see a huge shift in supply. 34 to 49, losing 6 supply. I believe it was 8 supply total while being on the run. But then again, human towers don't cost supply, so why not just build them all over the place? Panda getting up to level 2 now, and this is the perfect strategy by Lin. Lin has seen that Th000 has really been relying on towers to try and stay in the game. Th000, if he can get up a lot of towers, it will just be countered by the fact that the Panda could in fact get anti-magic potion and then run in with 2 breaths of fire and take down many of these towers. You can see that the Blade Master already getting some arcane feedback there. Is the Panda going to try to come in with a breath of fire? There it is, gets in some damage there. The Peasants already now down to 96 some odd hit points, more damage being absorbed, and this is absolutely perfect. Are we going to see, we do also see a roar there, as the Panda may try to perhaps breath of fire again. The Scout Tower is going to get taken down. No way to really save all of these units though, as the Blade Master now needs to try and run away. Low hit point Raider now on the run. Blade Master still trying to pick up a pick on a one-on-one fight with the Archmage, but so many towers means that one-on-one fight will not be happening. All right, Scroll of Healing, 1 already used, 2 already used in fact, as another breath of fire comes in. Panda being very, very careful to try and stay up on mana, and if the Panda can come in with another breath of fire on some of these peasants, that would be instrumental in his victory. So far though, Lin still staying up on 1 base, has a slight hero advantage, 3-3 versus I believe a level 4 now. We are upgrading to keep here, so we should be seeing a second hero. Yes, the Mountain King makes his appearance. So far, Panda needs to figure out how he's going to be getting more mana. You can see this is a 643 creep camp. This 643 creep camp should fall in just a second. Meanwhile, a Water Elemental now quickly comes in, could poke apart the Spirit Walkers, decides against it, as the Blade Master will get to level 4. A Pure Apt of Vitality, 150 extra hit points on the Panda, making him very, very tanky, as the Blade Master gets to level 4 off of that water... Nope, not off the Water Elemental, off of a creep camp here. The Water Elemental was able to get away. Is the Blade Master going to perhaps buy some more items, perhaps more Clarity Potions? No. Buys a tiny Great Hall and an Orb of Lightning. Oh, that is absolutely perfect. Orb of Lightning. That Purge Ball, as I like to call it, shuts down Water Elementals very quickly. That is the Orc's answer. Raiders and Blade Master with Orb of Lightning is the Orc's answer to try and handle that Archmage first. Blizzard will constantly get stopped. Meanwhile, that Orb of Lightning will eat through Water Elementals extremely quickly, especially with the high rate of attack on a Blade Master. Also chasing down units, very possible, as the Purge does in fact stop a bit of damage. All right, what are you going to see here? Oh, did he pick up the item? Yes, he picked up the Mantle of Intelligence. Nicely done, and now going after some other units. A quick Stormbolt, however, by Th000, realizing that the unit was picked off there. There is a quick windwalk strike, as Raider is now going to get taken down. There it goes as well. As we're looking at 2 bases to 2, the Mountain King kind of stuck in that place right there, as we're now going to see a bit of engagement. All right, triple towers off to the side. Raiders, do they in fact have pillage? It looks like it. Yes, they do in fact have pillage. And with pillage, just base trading against pillage is rather difficult. Meanwhile, Archmage comes in with his own invisibility, retrained to Blizzard, and it takes down a couple of peasants. However, Raiders are getting enough gold here by themselves. More towers have been starting to burn here, as the Blade Master now going after an Arcane Sanctum. Alright, this Panda could try and turn around. There's a Staff of Teleportation coming in. Guard towers are all being constructed once again, as we are now looking at perhaps these peasants making their way back inside this gold mine, retraining, and also picking up a couple of orc burrows with fortified armor to protect them in case of emergency. Alright, Renegade Wizard, 600 hit points, 400 mana. Panda sitting at level 3, getting very close to level 4. Could go after these skeletal warriors, or skeleton warriors, in just a moment. You can see that it's going to fall, and the Panda should have just enough experience to get to level... No, actually, it might be a little bit shy. It's going to be a little bit shy. There it is, 14 experience shy from level 4. There is a Tome of Intelligence +2. Is he going to pick it up? Oh my gosh, he is not picking up. That just is absolutely heartbreaking. Not picking up such an important tome. Extra mana. And still nothing. Alright, Mountain King wandering around. Blade Master gonna be hanging around by this Fountain of Power. Quickly regenerate some mana and still wandering around here. Wand of Illusion. Mountain King still wandering around, as we are now looking perhaps at... is there a... I didn't ever even notice this waygate that would take you to the opposite side of the map off over here. So this map is really much smaller than you think it is. Alright, one peon over here. Blade Master actually creeping out the Messenger of Pain here. This is going to be a very interesting takedown, as the Panda now gets up to level 4. The Blade Master sitting at level 4. Spirit Link absorbing some more mana there, as we are now going to see the Nether Drake perhaps get poked down. There is the Ensnare. It's going to get taken down here. The Blade Master, very, very strong at this point, takes down another unit. And is there any items left behind? I don't believe so. Level 4 combination. Maximum mana on a Panda. Blade Master not too shabby at 330 with 600 hit points. Scroll of Healing. Gem of Health, Kagdar's Gem of Health, that is going to give him so much hit points that it is near impossible to take down this Blade Master. Blade Master, 7 armor. If you give him the Pure of Vitality as well, that will give him 1150 hit points. Times that by, what is that? 42%, and that's how much effective hit points that Blade Master has. Blade Master now chasing after all of these units here. What are we going to be seeing? Blade Master gets a purge off onto the Militia. Militia still getting slowed here. There's a slow now on the Blade Master, as we are going to see a bit of an engagement. Mountain King sitting at level 2. The Shaman going to get taken down. And the Shaman getting up. Oh, Potion of Divinity. A full 25 seconds of invulnerability. Plus the fact that the Mortar teams and the Priest are casting... Inner Fire? How do they have Inner Fire? Oh, Spellbreakers stealing Inner Fire from the creep camps, as Arcane Vault and a Scout Tower now being built here. Though looking to set up a 3rd base, something that is extremely rare in WarCraft. 3 base human, and we will perhaps see a 3 base orc in just a moment, as level 5, a Potion of Restoration. Come on, you gotta pick that up. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Potion of Invulnerability, Potion of Restoration. That Panda is a one-man army, as it will be able to Breath of Fire a handful of times. The problem now is that with so many Spellbreakers on the field, the Breath of Fire is going to be severely limited in its effectiveness. If it is just limited to try and take down Guard Towers and Arcane Towers, that may be its best use yet, as... I believe it's 70, 140, 210 damage very, very quickly across all of these towers with multiple hits. The Wind Riders are going to have a bit of problems themselves. They do not have that many hit points. They're perhaps one of the weakest or the lowest hit point air units in the game, as you still see the Tome of Intelligence. Come on, Panda, read the book. Read the book. Ugh. Now, let's come back around. We're going to be seeing both of these sides about to engage. Raider still looking to perhaps knock this down here as the Blade Master now going after this. Here, you can see some guard towers. The Town Hall has been constructed. Blade Master does have Potion of Invulnerability. Is it going to be able to stick around long enough? Going after the Maiden of Pain. No, is just going to hide around over here, perhaps regenerate some hit points, try to find some other units, as there's some Siphon Life now. That Maiden of Pain regenerating hit points very, very quickly. We're now going to see an engagement here, and if the Maiden of Pain keeps on trying to engage, this could be a rather large problem. The Maiden of Pain down to 500 hit points here. That is a very, very high level creep as it is trying to engage. There's some Blizzard. Maiden of Pain now trying to siphon the mana from the from that mortar team. Not quite sure why. I'm not sure who picked up the item. The Mountain King may have picked up a Staff of Silence in all of this confusion, as all of these Wind Riders just going after the ground units here. There's a Scroll of Healing, and you can see Speed Scroll now being used. Shadowhunter now in play. Are we going to see a healing wave? Yes, we do. And all of this fighting happening next to a Fountain of Power, and this is just going to be absolute icing for Lin. Lin, perhaps forcing the Scroll of Town Portal, gets to stick around next to this Fountain of Power, giving him extra hit points, that Shadowhunter extra mana, the Panda extra mana, and this army will be back and ready to go in just a moment. Let's take a look. 70 over 96 supply for the human player. Meanwhile, 80 over 90. The main gold mines have been mined out. And what are we going to be seeing next? The Wind Riders 0-1 upgrades, 2 armors, effectively 12% more hit points. Not very much if you think about it. Maybe 70 hit points extra at most, as we're now looking at the farm getting taken down. Alright, farm will fall here. Raiders getting some extra hit points off of Pillage. Meanwhile, Blade Master catches a Spellbreaker in transit. Blade Master may be forced to try and Stormbolt, or dodge a Stormbolt. It does dodge a Stormbolt, as the Spellbreaker takes a couple more purges, and now the Blade Master gets to level 5. Level 5 Blade Master. Level 5 Panda versus a level 5 Archmage, and I believe a level 3 Mountain King right there. Yes, level 3, almost level 4. There you go. There's the breath of fire, as the Wind Riders are now focusing down the Blacksmith. It will get taken down pretty easily here. There it goes. And now we're trying to fight more units. There is a flying machine quickly flying back. Could we see a breath of fire come in here in just a moment? The Panda really just engaging, but not really doing much of anything at all. He is silenced now, as Blizzard is coming into play. Healing Wave, keeping all the units alive again. There is an Ensnare, followed by a Potion of Invulnerability. Both sides still fighting. You can see that the Shadowhunter may get taken down here. Shadowhunter trying to get away. Down. Nope, it does not escape away, as the Mountain King now getting up to level 4. There's a Stormbolt going after another hero instead. Blizzard just completely raining down on the Panda. Where is the Scroll of Town Portal? And pulling all of the units away. Could we perhaps see this get taken down? Meanwhile, we see a wall of towers here, and this is hilarious. Th000 is going to be able to set up 4 guard towers here and put pressure on Lin. That base, once it is gone, it will be 2 bases to 1, giving a very strong, heavy economic advantage to Th000. But Th000 is still just sitting at level 5 on that Archmage with no real experience beyond that. Mountain King sitting at level 4 with no experience beyond that. Panda, on the other hand, is already at, 2/3, almost 3/4 of the way to level 6, and when Earth, Storm, and Fire comes out, that is just going to make that fight be that much harder. Blade Master deciding not to go after Priest for some strange reason. We're going to see a lot of Spirit Link, the Wind Riders sharing a lot of damage, and here you go. Panda needs to back off. Grunts, Spellbreakers now coming in. Perhaps some easy damage could be coming in here in just a moment. Where is that Blade Master going to be going next, as the fight now raining on Blizzard? just coming down here, absolutely destroying everything. And you know, the more I think about it, the more it is like hail as opposed to blizzard, as scout towers now being constructed here. Peasants getting destroyed by, or peons getting destroyed by militia, as all the units are trying to run away. So far, the Blade Master may try to engage here. There's some more Spirit Link. One guard tower goes down. Second guard tower could get taken down here. There was a breath of fire nearly taking down all of the peasants here. More guard towers are going to be falling, and without this guard tower advantage, Th000 doesn't have much. He does have Blizzard, but we should be seeing an ensnare come down. Shadow Hunter quickly trying to get away. Are we going to see the guard tower fall? No, we are not, as the Blizzards just completely destroy everything there. A Scroll of Town Portal coming over here. Wow, that was a little bit of a delayed Town Portal, as all of these guard towers may actually give more experience to the Panda. If level 6 is given to the Panda off of guard towers, then Th000 would have to really rethink his strategy. All of these units are going to fall here. The Panda does, or Shadowhunter gets to level 3. Panda does get to level 6. Blade Master sitting at level 5 still. And this is rather strong, as we do see a Stormbolt onto a Wind Rider, but that is not going to be much of anything. There's a Blizzard, as the Wind Rider does get taken down. Flying Machines still trying to engage. There is now an ensnare on the Archmage, as the Archmage is having a bad day. Both sides fighting. You can see that the Blade Master, is he going to get taken down? There's the Disenchant. Archmage at level 5 falls, and Lin has now taken a a huge lead in this battle, as without that Archmage, the rest of the casters are just that much weaker. The problem, though, Lin is completely already very low on hit points, and with the Fountain of Power, the Blade Master, Panda, Shadow Hunter are gonna once again be extremely strong, and just be able to heal back up to full nearly. Blade Master perhaps going to try to go after some Flying Machines. Flying Machines, however, are extremely fast units. Blade Master could have taken it down. Not quite sure why it isn't going to do that. Perhaps pick up a Potion of Lesser Invulnerability and double Scrolls of Healing to counteract all of that Blizzard. Also picks up a Scroll of Town Portal, as the Panda Shadow Hunter are ready to go at it once more. Mountain King sitting at level 4. Archmage resurrected at the tavern. In order to get back in this game, you cannot go very long without the leader of your army, the general, so to speak, especially if you have a very heavy caster army. Spirit Walkers still making their way over, 450 hit points. Disenchant and Spirit Link, I would be absolutely amazed if we saw Taurens at this point, as we are going to be looking at Wind Riders perhaps try and take down this guard tower. Yes, this base will be falling rather easily, and once this base falls, I think Th000 is going to have a bit of a problem. Alright, let's take a look. Breath of Fire dealing some damage onto some of those Flying Machines. More damage still coming in. The Blade Master should be using that Potion of Invulnerability. Not yet. It does have double Scrolls of Healing, as we are now looking at Earthstorm and Fire engaging. The Blade Master does have Blade Storm at this point, and could easily go after some more units. Blade Master currently silenced, though, as both sides are still fighting it. Alright, Immolation Aura on that Panda, on fire, making its way through. There's the Blade Storm, and that Blade Storm is just slicing and dicing through everything on the field. The keep will get taken down, and with this keep now gone, that means no more Arcane Sanctums to be built, and going to be very difficult to just try and train up any more heroes. A 6-6-3 versus a 5-4 in terms of hero, and Th000 is going to be falling even after this game 4, when Lin had fell behind 0-2. Very good game. There's the GG coming in from Th000. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And now please stay tuned for Game 5.